What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do an unboxing and review of the Huawei FreeClip earbuds. Now, these are another one of the open ear form factor. I've been getting a lot of messages in the comments asking when or if I was going to review these. So I went ahead and found them, got them ordered, finally came in. So you know how we do. I'm very excited to try these out. So why not? Let's get to it. All right, we are back in. We got the Huawei FreeClip open ear earbuds in the building. Finally, took me a little bit to get them. I did order them like 2 weeks ago, and they finally came in. So here we are. Let's go ahead and talk price. I'll get these for $245 on Amazon.com. They have other various other retailers with various other different prices. I'll leave links to my connection or my link for the Amazon purchase price in the comments below, or details below rather, as I always do. They come in two colors. You get a black as I got here, and they come in purple. So you do got those type of options there. No other colorways were available, at least that I can see out. All right, let's go ahead and talk price or specs rather. Sorry. These guys rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, L2HC, and LC3. So some very different high-res codecs. The L2HC is only good when you're using Huawei phones or tablets. I believe it's just the phones, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking tablets too, but they have to have EMUI 13.0 or later versions of their firmware or their software on it, or their OS on it, in order for it to work. All right, as far as noise canceling, obviously there is none because of the form factor. But you just go into a battery, you get up to eight hours. They say 8 hours of playback time on the earbuds. When you add the case, you can get 36 hours. They do offer a fast charge feature. 10 minutes equals 3 hours of playback time. But from my understanding, there is no wireless charging on these. All right, so as far as water resistance, these guys are IP54 water, sweat, and water resistant. So you can use these when working out. That's always good. And then, of course, the special features. Each earbud has a 10.8 millimeter dual magnetic high sensitivity drivers. So they should give you some really good sound. They got AI crystal clear call technology for phone calls, gesture controls, multi-point connectivity with audio switching. We would definitely test that out. They have audio sharing, which works with other Huawei devices. So like phones and tablets, so you cannot use it with like my Galaxy phone and my iPhone 13 Pro Max or my Tab S8 Ultra tablet or anything like that. You can't do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these. Again, these guys do not have an app. I'm sorry, yes they do. I think there's. Let me see if they do. I don't know. We'll check that. We'll take a look at that here live on. We're going to go ahead because I couldn't see anything about an app at all. So let's go ahead and get these opened up. Shout out to my man Aram. Now these open ear earbuds, this form factor has really taken off. Both got into the game with theirs, and I'm waiting to see if anybody else Sony got into the game. They have theirs, and then both got into it. I'm waiting to see Apple's into it. They got. I think they have their semi-open ear versions. I'm waiting to see if Sennheiser's going to do the same and everything else. You got the Soundcores, the One Mores. You got everybody out there as well. It's becoming a really big thing. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got in this box. Let's put this over here. We've got the case with the earbuds in it. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see what we got underneath here. All right. We've got, all right. Looks like it's in Japanese. Okay, this gives us a QR code. We'll take a look at that. That might lead to an app. And of course, once we open it up, We've got our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. And some other documentation. Yep, all in Japanese. So this came from all the way overseas. You know, that explains the distancing there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep this stuff together. All right, we'll keep all this together for right now. So this is what we want to see. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys out. All right. I like the case size, almost like that pebble shape. Huawei branding on the top. You got your charging LED right here on the front. USB-C charging port on the back. And right here is your pairing button. I don't know if you guys can see that with the light. It is right there. Almost flush with the case. Right there. Okay. Yep. Very nice. I like it. Matte finish. No fingerprints. A little slippery, but that's okay. We'll take it. All right. And let's go ahead and take a look at these earbuds. Ooh. That is a unique look. Already coming in. I'll open it up. They're already asking to pair. Very nice. Let's pull one of these out. Oh, I like that. I like that look. Okay. All right. So here's our speaker. So this will more likely go into the ear, and this will wrap around the back end. All right. And this is you got your charging post here. So this is how they charge. Very nice. I like that design. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna put this on and we'll take a picture so you can see what it looks like. All right, and here's how they look when they're in the ear or on the ear. As you can see, we got the ball. Let me pull my pen out. I'm sitting here. All right, so you can see the ball sits right inside there. So your speaker is pointed directly into your ear canal, while the charging portion sits towards the back, right behind your ear. So sits in nicely. And I have to admit, just having it on that short a time, these guys are very, very comfortable, very light, very impressed with them. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys paired up and let's see what we can do with them. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Pop that open. We got a chime. They are in pairing mode, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get into our Bluetooth settings. Let's go to details. All right, they're automatically scanning. And there they are. Huawei FreeClip. Let's go ahead and hit pairing. Yes. All right, got another chime. And they are paired up. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull these out. We're gonna turn off our Bluetooth for the S23 Ultra, set that to the side. We're gonna bring in the iPhone now. Let me go ahead and unlock it. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these guys back in, close that up. We're gonna go into the Bluetooth settings here for the iPhone. Let's open it up again. Let's go ahead and press the pairing button. All right, got the chime. They're in pairing now. And almost immediately, they're picked up by the iPhone. So let's go ahead and pair. And just that quick, we are paired up and they're chiming there. So let's pull these out just to make sure. Let's go ahead and open up or turn on the Bluetooth back on the S23 Ultra. All right, and right automatically they pair up to both. So Multipoint does work. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these on. Well, Like it jumped off, now it's back on to the my Galaxy phone. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some audit some videos. Yeah, let's go back into mine. Let's see. It's safer that way. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna pause that one. We still gonna hang out with the Gadget Goddess. Let's go back in. Look. All right. I got audio playing out of that commercial. All right, we're gonna pause that. All right, so here we go. We got audio playing out of the iPhone. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pause that. And now we're playing audio out of the Galaxy. All right, we got audio playing there. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna see audio switching works. They say they have it, let's see. We're gonna go in and hit play here on the iPhone, see if it pauses the Galaxy and plays directly from there. No.
3.
All right, looks like it disconnected. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on. No, it says it's connected.
2.
But for some reason, it's not. Let's pause that. That's weird. Let's try it this way. It will not let it play. All right. So it will not let it play. So what happens is for some reason, that if you're playing one audio, basically, if you're playing from one device, you have to pause it here first and then go to the second device. Because if you try to automatically switch over, what will happen is it will disconnect the second device, and then you're hearing it out of the speakers from the phone or whatever device you're using. See, now I'll pause it, and now it's flipped over. Now it's in the earbuds. So the audio switching doesn't work, at least right now. Again, there is no app, at least available here in the United States for these. There is one available, but again, they're not available here for the United States. And I looked all over. I looked in their website. I looked in the Google Play Store, the Apple Store. You just can't get it here in the United States, unfortunately. But I think that would have something to do with it. All right, so with that being said, we'll go ahead and continue our testing, and then we'll hit that sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. And remember I mentioned where we couldn't get the app to work on my iPhone, or excuse me, on my Android S23 Ultra. We are able to download the app through the Apple App Store. So here we are. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. As you can see, you got the name of the earbuds at the top, picture of the earbuds and case, connection status. You got your battery levels for both the earbuds and the case. All right, if you hit the 3 dots at the top, you can go into device settings. Basically gives you the name, and you can go into your device information there. And then, of course, you can go down. You got your sounds here. You got like 3 presets. So you can choose between default effect, elevate, treble boost, and voices. I went with elevate. I think that would probably be a better one to go with. And then, of course, down here you have your gesture controls, where you can set double and triple tap for left and right earbud. You can only change those ones. So on the double tap, of course, either side can answer in phone calls. As far as double tap on the left, and they're both both set for play pause. I might change this one to the Wake voice assistant. There we go. I'll have that one on the left, and then double tap on the right to play pause. But then you go over to triple tap, and I might have it to go to the left one goes to the previous song. The right one will go to the next track. So you're very limited in your gestures for these earbuds. And of course, if you go down, you can do update. You can check for an update on them. Right now, we are up to date. And then, of course, you go into your settings here. It gives you where you get some turn off and on toggles for smart wear detection, auto, pause audio, or switch. Excuse me, or switch to playback device. If when you take them out, auto resume when you put it back in. You got your low latency for gaming and everything like that. You got auto switch left or right. So basically, it will. There's no difference if you change it left or right. I guess if you need to switch which one you're hearing out of. Very nice there. And of course, you can set to increase volume when in noisy environments, just automatically, just like if you're on a phone call or anything like that, or you're listening to media. You can, it senses you're in a very noisy environment, it will automatically turn up your volume so that way you're heard or you can hear. All right, so again, some nice features there. I like what they did here. Obviously, we knew the smart, the smart wear detection. We didn't even know about it, but it does work when we took the ear tip out. When we take the earbuds out, we did that with the mono mode. We discovered that there. So we got some really good features here. Again, a very streamlined app, but gives you everything you need to operate the earbuds. So let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the mono mode test. We're going to test and see if you can listen to one of these earbuds while the other one's in the case charging. We got Lenny Kravitz up. Let's go ahead and get in. All right, we got audio playing. So we're going to pull the left and put it in the case. All right, it paused it. Let's hit play. Audio is playing out of the right earbud. All right, let's go ahead and open this back up if I can. Pop the left one back on. All right. We got audio playing out of the left. Let's go ahead and pull the right. Drop that in. It paused it once it went into the case, so you gotta hit play. All right, so now they both work independently, so you can use them while the other one's charging, doubling the battery life on each. Let's continue. All right, real quick, we're gonna test the gesture controls. We're gonna use my iPhone as my cheat sheet, and we're gonna see if we can control things using the Android or my Galaxy S23 Ultra. All right, so we'll go ahead and get music playing. Now on the right earbud, if we double tap, it should pause it. And I got a little chime and then it paused my audio, so that worked. Let's double tap again. Got that chime and now my audio is playing. Now on my left earbud, it will go ahead and call up my voice assistant. What's the weather outside? All right, so that worked. I like that. It's all right. So let's get back into our music. All right. So now if we go into the triple tap, if I triple tap the left, it'll take me to the previous song. 1, 2, 3. Got the chime. Sorry, registered twice. Sorry. All right, now it took me back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm back to the previous song. Now if we go to my right earbud and triple tap, 1, 2, 3, automatically move me to my next song. So all the gesture settings that are available work perfectly. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClips earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside in my backyard. We got the Huawei FreeClip earbuds in. Let me make sure I got these adjusted right. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do an ambient sound test. We're going to play some music and see how loud they're going to have to be in order for me to be able to hear the music, but also be aware of what's going on around me, aka my ambient sounds. All right, so let me describe the setting for you first. All right, like I said, we're in my backyard. We got demolition going on over here. On the other side of the street or behind the house, we got traffic right in front of that going back and forth. We got traffic from the turnpike bridge. We got that ambient sound as well. We got central air units firing off and on. And we got wind gusts, 20 miles per hour plus today. Very windy day. So we should be able to get some good feedback here. So let's go ahead and get into my phone here. All right, we're going to just pop up some music. All right, let's see. We're going to go. All right, we got Lenny Kravitz. We're going to go ahead and fire him up. Right now, I am at 50% volume. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. All right. I got some good sound here. All right, again, I got that high wind and everything. So it's doing pretty good, but let me go ahead. I'm gonna need some more. Let me see. All right, we up to 65% now. And I think it's doing a pretty good job. All right, still can hear the traffic. I got the wind. Actually, it's like the wind's not even affecting it. It's like it's blowing right past the speakers. But I can still hear everything else around me. All right, let's see. Let's go up. I think we're at about 70 now, 70%. And I think that's pretty good. I think I like it right about here. I can still hear everything going on. And I got good clear volume there. Let's try an audiobook. All right? Because some of us might be walking around listening to an audiobook. So let's go ahead and throw one on real quick and see how it reacts to spoken word. All right. Got a nice gust of wind going on. All right. I can still hear the narrator from my audiobook. Actually, I'm just using Angels and Demons, Dan Brown. Dan Brown. I'm a big fan. But it sounds good, nice and clear. We're at 70%, about 70%. I might turn it up a little bit, but right now, in all this ambient noise and everything, and all this high wind, is doing a really good job. I can hear him just fine. So if I rate this from 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the absolute best, I would give these, as far as the ambient sound, I give these an 8. I give these an 8. All right. Again, I wish it was just a little bit louder at this level, but that's okay. I'll give it an 8. It's doing a really good job. So this has been the ANC ambient sound test for the Huawei FreeClip earbuds. Really good. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the sound test. We've got my music queued up. We're in our optimal listening level. Don't want to be too loud. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and listen to it off of the Android, off my S23 Ultra, and we're going to go ahead and go through our presets here on the iPhone. So let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to go with default effect. So let's go ahead and get playing. All right. Okay, now we're in just a default effect here. Vocals are clear. It just doesn't sound as loud. So let's go to elevate. Let me go back. Okay. All right, you can tell the difference is a little bit louder with the elevate. All right. All right, now let's go ahead and get into treble boost. All right, definitely took the warmth out. Now it's just nothing but mids and highs. All right, so let's go to voices. All right, again, a subtle change between treble boost and voices, where it's more emphasizing the vocalist. All right, but I think I like elevate. Okay, yep, I think I like elevate. I think I'll go with this one. All right, we got the, again, nice clarity with the lead singer and background singers. Okay, you got a nice sound with the background instruments. Again, these are open ear headphones, earbuds rather, so you're missing out on some aspects like bass and everything like that, but the clarity is really nice, really, really nice. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna stick with elevate. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out the way. All right, so now we go ahead and focus on the next song. Because of the lack of, you know what, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see how, I know there's a lack of bass in these headphones or these type of earbuds rather, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyway. Let's go ahead and get E40 going. All right. Okay. It's got a nice little bump, little bump there. Again, vocal is clean and clear. Very nice. I like the clarity. And it's got a nice little bump to it. Again, clarity is great on these as far as vocalists and everything. Even the auto tune, even though it's more tinny and everything, not bad. All right, here we go with E40. Yep. Again, clear, can hear every syllable, everything he's saying, you can hear with no problems. All right, so again, clarity in vocals is great. I don't know why that wasn't working, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into Kenny G. Now I like this. This is nice. A little warmer. Got a nice little rumble there. Oh, that's nice and crisp. Lead saxophone sounds very crisp. Very clean. I like the, I do like the little bit of bass that you get in, the little bump. Works just fine for this song. Here goes a high note. Very nice. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. Oh yeah, these is really good. Really, really good. Very clean sounding. All right. All right. This, again, very nice sounding, of course, with the form factor. You are missing out on some of the, the bass aspects of it. Although you do get a little bit of bump in there. It's just, the reverb and everything else like that. You're missing out on the I guess, the cleanliness of the bass, just everything you missing out on when you have in-ear earbuds. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about my likes and dislikes for the Huawei FreeClip earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and let's talk about the likes and dislikes of the Huawei FreeClip earbuds. Let's go ahead and first talk about the dislikes. My one major dislike is the fact that the app is not overall available. Like, yes, I was able to get it on the Apple App Store, but it's not available on the Google Play Store here in the US, which is a bummer. Because I really would like to be able to have this locked in and be able to use it on my Galaxy S23 Ultra. But I'm glad I was able to get it on the iPhone and then make the necessary adjustments that I want and everything like that. So that's one main thing. Two, no wireless charging on this. I would think that would happen, but then again, there's several out there that don't have wireless charging on theirs also, so they got called out already. So that's one. Let's see whether the lack of touch controls, gesture controls rather. Yeah, you can double tap and triple tap, but you don't have like a touch and hold option where you can, you can set those up for different things, like where you want to turn the volume up and down. You can touch and hold the back portion behind the ear. That would allow it to raise or lower the volume. That would have been a very helpful tool there to have on these. But with that being missing, that had to be mentioned. Outside of that, I didn't think of anything else I dislike about them. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes now. All right, I like the case. I like how small it is. Matte finish, no fingerprints. A little slippy, like I said before, but nothing too bad. I like the way the earbuds look. I love this design. I really do. And looks like it gives me some thoughts of the Bose Ultra Open earbuds. Let me make sure I say that correctly. They give me that feel. This is I like this. I really do like this design. On the same token, when I was mentioning about how I wish they had more gesture controls, I like the fact that you do have touch controls on these. And you can touch just about anywhere. You can touch here on the back, here on the stem, or here on the speaker portion. And you can it actuates on all three, no matter which one you're using. So I like the fact that they have that feature on them. I like the battery life. 8 hours is plenty, especially when you can swap them out. So that's basically giving you 16 hours all day long if you're using them independently. I do like that feature. And the app is only available on iPhones here in the US. At least I was able to get it on the iPhone here in the US. I like the fact that you do have an app for these. That way you can keep these updated with the latest firmware and everything like that. And you can go in and set different controls and everything as well. So I think that covers everything for my likes and dislikes for the Huawei FreeClips earbuds. Let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Huawei FreeClips earbuds. Another, I think, a hit in the open earbud space. Again, it's getting pretty crowded in there. You got some really good ones. You got some, I can't wait to get these guys to go up head to head against some of the ones that I do have to see how they fare. That's going to be a lot of fun. If you're interested in them, definitely, if you're interested in this form factor, definitely give these guys a look. I think you'll like them. I really like them. I wasn't sure at first, but they won me over. Only thing I wish is they came in with other colors, but I do like this. I do like this color here. But again, definitely give these guys a try if you're interested. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up. If you like what this is, you like what you see here, rather, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell. It all helps the channel out. And I will see you guys on the next one. Huawei making their way in. Peace.